Well, good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and honored dignitaries. And Kerry, I really enjoyed hearing your speech. I think the purpose of this speech was to tell us a little bit about history, but give us a picture of Abraham Lincoln that was different than what we maybe have all grown up hearing about Abraham Lincoln. And you did a really great job of that. You told us, started off by using a name, Ambitious Abe, when we all think of Honest Abe, and I think that started us thinking in a different direction right off the bat. And you told us about his talents as a politician and the fact that he had actually almost got out of politics before he ever became president. I think most of us really wouldn't have known that fact. And how you told us how he almost became a senator, but not quite. And you told us how he became known nationally. And I think all of those things really built to this person that none of us had ever heard of before, or had never thought of him that way. Some of the things I really liked in your speech when you were talking about the Whig Party, you spelled that for us, because a lot of people may have never heard of that party, and it may have been spelling differently, and it was nice that you spelled that for us. I think your speaking style was perfectly suited to that speech, because I think you have what I would imagine a Lincoln-esque personality, very down-home, very much Lincoln-like, that really could make us feel the character that you were talking about. When you were talking about the voting process, and you really started building the drama there about how that was going on all night long, and I think that really added to the impact of your story as well. Some of the things I might suggest for improvement, you did a lot of talking with your hands together like this, and they kept coming back and forth, and there's a little more variety in your your movements would be useful. I think you mentioned that he was a prominent lawyer on some very prominent patent cases, and then you let it go, and I was wondering, well, what patent cases? What kinds of things might that have been? I think adding a little bit in there would have helped with that point. And I felt you were a little bit rushed at the end. I think you kind of had to wrap it up really soon. But overall, I think it was a very interesting. You really had the audience's attention throughout the speech, and you really had us wrapped up in learning about something that we didn't know. So I really enjoyed your speech, and thank you very much.